He always releases music with a pointed intention, and I think that's why a lot of people resonate with his music as an independent artist. What's good, y'all? Man Beats back again with another album review. Today we'll be going over Saba No IDs from the private collection of Saba No ID, released on March 18th, 2025. So Saba follows up his album A Few Good Things with help from legendary producer and Chicago's own No ID. I like Saba's music because he tends to bring a lot of optimism, but a sense of reality within his music that is also very humbling, sobering, and heartfelt. I feel like it's just really sincere. You could really feel his growth that he's experienced in his music. He always releases music with a pointed intention, and I think that's why a lot of people resonate with his music as an independent artist. In this album, he does a really good job of capturing the soulful nature of Chicago, really shining on the pristine, supreme musicality, guest features, and insightful bars to go along with it. He's one of my favorite independent musicians, with him being such a multifaceted artist. He obviously has a really great ability to storytell through his music, but he also does a really great job of creating visuals and then also being a producer in his own right. That's something that has always resonated with me. He's just a jack of all trades and has really mastered his messaging and how he likes to release his music. Every time I listen to a Saba album, I tend to get into a reflective state. He makes music to heal to, but when you embark on that journey, you understand that it's a painful one. Saba openly discusses attempts to limit distraction and the process of self-development and growth. He also talks about the treacherous landscape of the music industry itself, with a lot of people masquerading as people that they're not and being propped up by labels. I really enjoyed this record top to bottom. From the jump, it just really puts us in really intimate space. It gets us right out of the gate with just some really cool, really personal bars. Production of No ID is just really soulful. So my favorite record on this album is probably Head Wrap featuring Madison McFerrin, Aji, and Jordan Ward. That specific track just resonates with me a lot. It talks about him just kind of going through changes, experiencing things when he was younger that further inform his decisions as an adult and overcoming those things. He talks about personal memories with his mother, personal memories with his family. It's just really cool. I feel like we're in the pocket of the city. It's kind of like a crown jewel of the record in my opinion. I also really like, on a more pessimistic side of things, was How to Impress God. It discusses how his success and his money doesn't necessarily make him more or less worthy of God's approval. He talks about how material things and ego tend to consume us. It's just a really dark record on the album, but definitely is one of my favorites just because the production kind of mirrors this gloomy, dark nature, and Saba's storytelling matches that in a really great way. There are so many standout features on this album. We got Raphael Sadiq and Kelly Rowland on a track. Several others. We have Motherfucking Mellow. I didn't know that he was also from Chicago. There's just really sick cohort of Chicago rappers, MCs, and artists out there, and there always has been. Specifically, folks like Saba, Mick Jenkins, No Name. Yeah, they really got something going on in Chicago. This record had no skips. Overall, I'm gonna give this album a 8.75 out of 10. I thought that there wasn't really many blemishes on this record to begin with. Maybe there's a lack of energy here and there, but for the most part, I feel like this is a complete project. He really did a great job of following up A Few Good Things with another impactful project. He's just really thorough in his process. You can hear it, you can feel the intention. Definitely a really great album. Might be my favorite album of the year so far. I highly recommend this album to anyone that likes independent hip hop, or I guess like conscious rap. Definitely a record for you. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Again, I'm Mint Beats. I'll be breaking down albums for the rest of the year. If you have something that you want me to check out, feel free to slide it my way, DM me, drop a comment, you know what it is. I'll be releasing a beat tape here very shortly, so keep an eye out for that. I'm also going to be starting a blog. I have my website in my bio. Go ahead and tap in with that. I'll have a newsletter as well that's going to be coming out very soon. I really appreciate, again, all the support. It's really dope to see. Anyways, yeah, appreciate you rocking with me. Until next time, peace.